Guys, welcome back to My Unpopular Opinion. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you turn your post notifications on and subscribe to the channel. So, I want to talk about Cardi B and all her recent antics, also known as the shapeshifter, the woman of many faces, 11,000 faces, Botch Body B. You guys know it's a million nicknames for her because she's a new person every day. I don't even think she knows who she is at this point. So the shapeshifter decided to release another song to help her man because we know that Offset is blackballed and in very low demand in the industry. He's dwindling by the day as far as his relevancy and things like that music wise. So she's been trying to do everything she can. I know in a previous video I talked about her, trying to defend him on Twitter, her trying to gas him up, her paying all of the bills because he lost all that money when he had to pay P allegedly to get out of his contract, and he said that P is the one who blackballed him. But nevertheless, Offset is dwindling down, okay, by the day. And Cardi's been trying to get the McDonald's deal and doing joint things with him to help him still make money and things like that. And so this is another one of her failed attempts to try to help her man stay relevant while trying to remain relevant herself because she's also dwindling down. So the song pretty much has been flopping. Hasn't been doing well. I mean, of course, she probably has a little payola behind it, allegedly, with her label and all the other budgeting she's been begging for, because they really have been allegedly thinking about shelving her because she's just not really bringing in any money with them. But nevertheless, the song has not been doing well. And when songs don't do well for Botch Face B, she has to go and be dramatic and try to do PR stunts. So this is where her new PR stunt of throwing the microphone in the audience comes from, because she's trying her hardest to remain relevant, and desperate is as desperate does. So she's doing desperate things for attention because that music is flopping, and so is her career, and so is her man's career. And if you really pay attention and watch the videos online, you will see that it was such a PR stunt because she looked in the audience beforehand and looked over in the direction of the person who threw the drink as if she was like trying to brace herself for the throw. And then even before the throw, she had a moment on stage where they were saying, "Oh, splash her, splash me." It's like, you give it away. She's not that smart. The shapeshifter, she can pay for all this surgery every other week and change her face every 3 to 5 business days, but she is not intelligent enough to get away with these types of things. And whoever is gassing her up, they're not thinking it through for her, so it's making her look stupid. She's giving it away. You gave it away that it's a PR stunt because you were bracing yourself, looking around and talking about splash me beforehand, and then even when you threw it, your security literally did nothing. They saw the person who threw it. That's why the security was so confused as to what to really do, because nothing happened. The person threw it, you knew it. It was like a whole skit, and then security did nothing with that person. There was no aggression. If somebody was really doing something to a celebrity from the audience, trust and believe security is going to be attacking that person and like trampling them over. The security did nothing because they knew it was a skit. So TakeoBang, who is Nicki Minaj's artist, he's a producer in the industry as well, and he tweeted all these PR stunts, and he was referencing, for those who don't know, he was referencing Nicki Minaj's verse on Blick Blick, the song she did with Coi Leray, who looks like the worm from SpongeBob, by the way, just with sharp teeth, mad and bitter all the time. But anywho, Cardi decided to stalk his Twitter as she stalks anybody who is, knowing Nicki Minaj or on Nicki's side or something like that. She always stalks them. That's what she was doing with JT and everyone else. Anyone who supports Nicki, she's going to stalk you from her burner accounts, allegedly, and see any little thing you tweet. So she decided to say, "How you a grown man subbing me, blah, 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 blah," talking about somebody gassing him up. But the thing is, Cardi, you have too much time on your hands. I don't know how, because you're always on the surgery table changing your face, trying to look like Nicki all the time. But somehow you still have time to stalk all these people and worry about every little thing someone tweets all the time. So what if he tweeted all these PR stunts? But he never edited anyone. He never put a name on it, and a hit dog will holler. So it's like, you see how dumb she is? She gives it away. He didn't say anything to you. You're making yourself seem guilty. Oh, you must feel upset and guilty because you must have recently done a PR stunt. Then Offset Planet of the Apes looking ass decided to get his white Michael Jackson gloves out so he can get his Twitter fingers going and make himself seem tough and hard, talking about where you at to TakeoBang like he gonna do something, even though we know he's not. But we also know that Cardi probably logged into his phone to make her, post to make it seem like her man was tough and hard, and Offset was probably in the fetal position in the corner, scared like, Cardi, please don't tweet that. But at the end of the day, we know they're desperate for attention. They got to do this stuff to sell this little whack record. And speaking of the record, the little song, we ain't even going to say the name of it because it's everything that she is. She embodies nothing but envy. But, on the record, it's whack. Offset sounds the same. We know when he was in Amigos was already starting to kind of dwindle down because of their redundant sound. And he's a one-dimensional rapper, so it's the same whack sound. And then Cardi, we know that she was definitely one-dimensional. She can't write her own music, and even when she tries, she still sounds whack both ways. And it's the same old whack flow, no growth from her. So the song is just whack. So of course they have to resort to desperate things and desperate measures to try to sell it. Ain't nobody buying it, and it will disappear within 3 to 5 business days, like Cardi's current face. Here we go again. I see Cardi is very, very hard-headed. That's probably why Ra Ali allegedly had to whop her upside the head a few years ago to teach her a lesson. And I think she may have sustained a brain injury or concussion from that knock upside the head from Ra Ali, or as they said, knocks upside the head. But maybe she needs to get knocked in it again, possibly, allegedly, just so she can kind of learn her lesson, because I see she's very hard-headed. But, sweetheart, these PR stunts are tired and through. We are exhausted with the PR stunts, and we're exhausted with you. We know you love attention, but, sweetie, this isn't the way to get it. We're over you. We're over your music. We over your man. We over your faces. We over your different bodies every damn day. We are tired and through with you and your childish antics. But y'all, that's all I have to say about this topic. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Botchneck B, the shapeshifter, and all her recent antics and PR stunts. Bye-bye.